So, I have no idea where I am. I'm in some sort of bayou, I guess. Like, I just got taken from my mom and thrown out into the wild. So now this baby shark is gonna go first feeding. What's this? Oh yeah,
A
that's right.
famous
That's
big
gotta
game
be Pete's
hunter once
hand.
posited that after an animal
All
had
right.
tasted human flesh,
Yeah, the
it forsakes
bayou.
its natural prey in a deadly single minded search for the most dangerous game.
I'm swimming around. Though, like, I like that area that I was in first because, like, you have this big, like, ocean bay thing to move around in, and now this is, like, some ground level kind of stuff. Though I guess that makes sense that things would be a little constricted. Like, I've got to adapt to my environment, as it were. I know that, like, now that I'm out of the tutorial, there's gotta be things that can attack me, right? Like, just around the corner if I go too far. Um, yeah, I was seeing that in the menu before, like I'm noticing that as I'm eating things that I'm getting these like evolution points or whatever. Um how like evolve.
The
Can
gluttonous
I
grouper
of
eats fish, octopi, and
can I
crustaceans.
eventually just like um become a megalodon or whatever and just dang it, gotta submerge. It looks so clear from the surface, but then I go through here and it's just like, okay, wildlife can be hostile, evade to dodge their attacks. When you see the wildlife glow, they are vulnerable. Attack while they are vulnerable to stun them. If you are the same size or larger than combative wildlife, when they are vulnerable, you can thrash them to maintain control. Hold R2 with an object in your mouth and wiggle the right stick to thrash. Okay. So. Oh. I'm. Ah! Okay, what's going after me? Because I'm hearing these things. I'm actually, like, very scared right now. Okay. I'm wiggling it around. So, like, these, dang it, my nose is itchy again. I can't, um, I was noticing that I was running out of sprint power. Like, is there a meter for that? I don't know. I'm just trying to survive. All right, we are in the wild. Ah, dang it. I couldn't figure out what was going on there. I was a part of the ground. I am the ground, and the ground is me. It's more than the both of us now. We are a mix of something. A mix of something to create something greater. Stunfisk. No, not that. Like, when I was first, I mean, as I've been told, Stunfisk existed before Sword and Shield, maybe. Uh, but like when they're in the mines and you can step on them and they kind of scare you, like that was cool. But then you look at them as a Pokemon and they're just so it's so dumb. It's like a pancake. All right, okay. What no. How dare you? How dare you, fish? You think you're better than me? You ain't better than nothing. All right. I'm gonna try to get to this grotto that they're saying, like, maybe there will be something interesting on the way. What is this, though? Too
I have
literal?
one of those new pop up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
Yeah. So what if I pull this, then like is reality gonna distort or whatever? Can I is there a path to this? I've always hated this kind of stuff like it's the worst in Assassin's Creed Odyssey because there will be like all these sorts of caves and whatever. Um, no. Dang it. What is... Oh, wait, was I getting algae in my gills? Is that what's going on? Okay, so maybe I've got to go around the hill or something. It's like, I always flip so frequently on that, like I can't really figure out what I want. Whether, because like I'll get mad when there's a glowing path and it's like, the game is holding your hand, but then like when I can't find the space, okay. Yeah, I'm going backwards, but like every path that I took in that area to try to get there just wasn't allowing me to um but yeah, I'm thinking about that again though with like okay, so what is this? Is this like a mine or wait, no, here it is. It's the glowing path.
The grotto
Okay.
provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang
Advanced
of the
sonar,
earth.
tiger body. Oh, cool. Actually, wait, save fast travel upgrade. Oh, there's a map. There's a whole ton of stuff now. Equip your new advanced sonar evolution. Okay. Um the evolution improves the range, cooldown, and sensitivity of your sonar ability. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that, like if I'd be able to sniff out different animals and stuff and be able to track that. Like uh that kind of feature has been around since at least the first that I found it was in Batman Arkham Asylum. Like there will be criminals that you have to go after and like they drink coffee or whatever, so you switch your spectrograph and you can see the coffee vapors in the air. Stuff like that. Equip. Yeah, I will do that. Nutrients are resources gained by eating wildlife, humans, destroying boats, and completing quests. Nutrients increase your level and upgrade your evolutions. Evolutions are mutations that grant you amazing powers such as bone armor, poison glands, or bioelectric organs. Oh, cool. So I can be like an electric eel kind of shark. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was disappointed when I learned that I think it might have been was it at the same time as Amazing Spider-Man 2 or like maybe before that that I finally learned that electric eels don't actually have electricity in them. They just call it that cuz that's what it feels like when they sting you. They've got like poison in them. Uh you earn up evolutions. Wow, my words by gaining infamy ranks, completing landmarks quest, and killing apex predators to equip evolutions. Return to the grotto and press left. Oh, so I have to like I can't just do it in the wild. That's a little weird, but I like it makes sense and it doesn't. It's like if you're going to be able to evolve, you should just be able to do it anywhere. But I guess like here has a lab or something. I'm trying to like put head canon together to make it make sense. You can spend nutrients to upgrade your evolutions. Okay. So just eat everything, get everything. Uh, right. So apparently there are four different things that I can get, like four different powers. What is this? Like maybe if I get a different tail, I'll be able to swim faster or something. Body, tiger body. Like the tiger shark, often called the garbage can of the ocean. What? This evolution allows you to digest nearly anything. Passive, 5% fats, 5% proteins, 5% minerals, 5% mutagens. I don't know what any of that is. Garbage disposal. This ability increases the amount of nutrients you gain from consuming your prey. Okay, so it's like an XP gain kind of thing. Um, and it makes me look sick. All right. Infamy. Oh my god, what is this? Um, okay, targets to go after. All right, that's cool, I guess. So you kill this guy and you get electric teeth. How does that make sense? See, like, that's what I like about games. Like, the ones that make the least sense are just the best. And I feel like I've seen that kind of font before. I want to think Borderlands, but, like, I don't know. Okay, alright. Sorry, I just had to. I've been talking so much. I mean, I haven't really said anything of note, but, like, I had to drink the Baja Blast that I've got sitting here. Um, Story. There's story. Female catfish can spawn up to 100,000 eggs. Hot. God. Okay, wait. Why was my controller drifting? That's kind of scary. Like that hasn't happened on the PS5 yet, and I hope that isn't tales of things to come. Okay. So if I go after, can I like, okay, so if I set that waypoint, am I gonna be able to, well, I saw the other ones,
Exhibiting
right?
behavior more
Okay,
common to whales and dolphins, this shark is
nice.
able to use biosonar to locate potential prey.
Okay. Press right to view the log. Okay, all right. So I'm going after catfish now. I'm gonna catfish the catfish. I am a rich businessman and I am here to disrupt the community. You know what? Actually, wait, I want to hold on to you, thrash around. There we go. Ah, fish guts. What? uh I know that like I know that I sound like I'm not having as much fun as I did in the first episode, but I definitely am. What is this though? Ah, wait, crocodiles or alligators? I mean, they say that they're different. They're basically the same thing. I was wondering about that though. Like if I would go after higher level things, if I would be able to just like survive, but no. Just like I was whipping around, they can whip around. And you know, there is a good chance that they're going after me. Yeah, they are. But here's the thing, like, I learned that I can gain more health from eating things, which, like, that's not really how life works. But that's the cool thing. That's the fun thing about it, right? Like, it's a game. Like, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So let's just go with, like, I'll take, um, I'll take a couple pinches of health out of the alligator, and then I'll go and, like, eat a catfish, which is my actual task. Um, and then I'll swing back around to... Ah, dang it. No, I wanted to actually, like, eat something that I can eat, to gain health. Okay, so this is getting to be a little bad now. Uh, wait, how could I... Okay, alright, and then I'm gonna eat another catfish for good luck. Alright, now, where is the alligator? There we go. Because, like, that's gonna give me so many different points. So many of them. Yeah. You know, like, because I can hold on to things and thrash, like, why aren't the alligators doing that? Like, that's the thing that you learn about them, that you should fear them because they can do that death roll and hold you underwater, and, like, who knows if you're going to die first because of, you know, the teeth and the snapping pressure and whatnot. Or, like, if you're gonna die from that first, or if you're gonna die from, like, drowning first. Come on. Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that I could lock on, like, at the very last second. Did I get anything from that? No. Okay, so only the things that have the symbols next to it apparently are the things that you can get stuff from. I was noticing that before, like when I was in the ocean bay, when I was still my mom. Like, what is this, Russian doll? Man, that was such a weird show, but like, I I love the weirdness that went into it. Uh, like, and uh, I just love when people go out of the box on things. Like, it had this weird time travel stuff all throughout the show, and like, yeah, they did the thing that I always hate with time travel, where like what you do doesn't really matter, but it was still interesting following that journey anyway. I wish there was more stuff like that, because eventually, sorry, I don't want to spoil it. I don't remember like how long ago it was that it came out. I know that it's like relatively recent, but like still a little while ago. But anyways, moving off of that, I guess. I was talking about like reading books in the other episode. Graham got me into Red Rising, which like I don't know if I've talked about on my channel yet. It's like this they're mining underneath the surface of Mars, like I don't know how many miles under Mars. They're trying to mine for helium-3, which is both a fuel for starships, and they say that it's supposed to be used to help terraform Mars. Um, and like they keep getting told this every day that
The
oh.
overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
Yeah, I met a couple of those. I don't know where the other one went. Am I bigger? Like, I finished that story task and then I um became larger, I think. I'm gonna track this to just have something to do while I'm talking about stuff. But yeah, they where just kill one musk lunge. Um, okay, apparently that wasn't the right one. I don't know what, but yeah, they're mining under the surface of Mars, and they only have like a life expectancy of maybe 30 something years, 40 at the most, because it's such a dangerous job. But they are told that their sacrifice is worth something because they're trying to make the surface of Mars livable. What the hell? Oh, that must be the other alligator that I lost focus on. Okay, so I guess I have something interesting to do after all. And like they're um dang it. No. Okay. I don't know if I die if I'll have to become another shark and start everything all over again. And I don't really want to do that. Like, I want to progress. So I'm going to get away from that, actually. Like, yeah, I was excited to have something dangerous to go up against. And then it's like, oh, the dangerous thing that I'm going up against is actually dangerous. Who knew, right? Okay, come on. Gotta hold on to the thing. Nope, nope. Okay. Ah, no. I want to hold on to it. Nope. Okay. Is it only that if they're weak enough, I can hold on to them? Ah, okay. I gotta get away from this, maybe eat like a catfish or two, and then I will revisit that. Um, but yeah, like the first book starts off kind of stupid because like he like it's this 15-year-old that's using this industrial drill, but that's just like how life is for them. Like they they live fast and they die young, and
The muskellunge, or muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing here.
like he's already got a wife and he's about to have a kid on the way and he's like 15. Like I guess that they allow things to be done um a lot quicker over there because you can die quicker, so like why not just allow that to happen. um um Dang it, I'm losing it. And like he's content with this life because it's the only life that he's known, but his wife is like, we're just we're just slaves to the higher ups, and we've got to fight back, and we've fight for a better life and a better world. And like it's like she kind of forces his hand. She kind of forces him to go on this journey that he never wanted to go on. And he's got to, like, over, I would guess, like a year and a half, 2 years, get these surgeries to, because, like, after people left Earth, they started to surgically, genetically alter themselves to kind of, like make it so that certain people are only bred for certain tasks. Like, what is it, the golds are high society, silver deals with the currency, copper is bureaucracy, um blue is like space travel, green are the technicians, orange are also technicians, which is weird. I think green like makes the stuff and orange uses it. Pinks are bred for pleasure, grays and obsidians are like police and military respectively, I think. And then like the reds are the miners, and they're like the lowest of colors. It's like a whole hierarchy kind of thing. Um and they try to transform him from the lowest of society to the highest of society, and he's supposed to get to like the very top of it and change the way that everything is and bring it all down. And the first book is really interesting because it's got all of these battles and strategies and everything. But the second, which I've been going through now, maybe like 12 chapters through it now, it's got so many political things and like uh all these words and talking and backstabbing, and he just reached this point of no return where like because the I mean, they're called a terrorist group, but like they're just trying to bring down the society that we know as it is now, so that it would be better. Like they were trying to do it in a strategized way before, but then like the more aggressive people rose up and took it over, and like now it's just like blow up everything. Uh and he, he's at that point where he saves one of his friends that he made as a gold. and I have yet to get back into the rest of it, but like he's he's told to do one thing, but he wants to do another. Like, he wants to do it based on what he was doing originally, because otherwise, like, what was the last 5 years for? He doesn't want to just be like a suicide bomber or whatever. He wants to do better. And now everybody's gonna know who he is, and it's stupid. Like, it's like Pierce Brown writes thing like because I've been getting it through Kindle, just so I can like read it on my phone. Um, like I've been highlighting a lot of quotes. The way that Pierce Brown thinks is so interesting. Like, it matches how I usually use my words. But like the things that they throw into the plot, it's like calculated plot holes, like, because the better parts of the series you see he can strategize, like he can think things all sorts of different ways, kind of like how Neji can in Naruto. Like, he can see every single degree of movement around him. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go back to my grotto. Yeah, because like I would have to um I would have to level up a bit to get to those level 15 alligators, so I'm probably going to have to do some behind the scenes stuff and get to at least 10 maybe before I think about tackling that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I've already hit my first roadblock with the game. Oh no, what is I don't want to know. It can either be like harmless muskie, or it can be an alligator. They kind of all roar the same. Like, if there's a roar, I should look around, and though, like, if I do get into a bigger area, am I gonna have to fight squids eventually? And I didn't finish that thought before. Like, if I become a megalodon, am I gonna take on like human underwater facilities or whatever? Like in was Deep Impact the one with the underwater stuff, or
The
was that
shark
the
returns to the
asteroid
grotto
one?
to focus on personal transformation.
Okay, so evolutions, can I do anything? Have I picked anything up? How would I even pick up new stuff? All right. I know I didn't do Red Rising justice, by the way. Like, I was trying to describe how awesome it was, but like not spoil anything. It's um okay, what new things can I do? Do I have to take down the humans to get the new evolutionary stuff? Is that like okay, say that I look um what's the crocodilio, an alligator is prowling around, as most alligators are generally inclined to do. Bad day sunshine. After living near the sunshine sunscreen factory for the past month, this muskie is now 70% oxybenzone. Oh, okay. So they're all different targets, like they aren't all the same thing. Like, I thought it was just like you have to hunt this big alligator, and these are the 4 different spots that it could possibly be, but like, no. I'll actually probably go after this one then. All right. Okay. It's been going on a little bit. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later.